Well, as the unemployment benefits deadline approaches, concerns over evictions are growing here in Louisiana, where officials believe about 300,000 people across the state are already facing evictions. WDSU Jay O'Connor tells us why a housing crisis could hit Louisiana very hard.
Louisiana is one of 3 states in the entire country where in the last few months it's expected to happen that a third of our citizens will not be able to make a mortgage or house payments.
Families across Louisiana bracing for the inevitable. The final protection for tenants will end in August, and the additional federal unemployment ends July 31st.
That's when landlords, regardless of what funding that they've had or anything like that, that they can go in and say, I haven't been paid. I need to evict this tenant, and they will be able to do so.
The number of kids that we're caring for 24/7 is going to jump from about 215 to 250. That's what I'm really concerned about. Families, young mothers and children being thrown out of apartments because they can't afford them and they have no source of income.
Since the start of the pandemic, some local nonprofits have been trying to help. The Greater New Orleans Foundation gave about $3 million in aid.
So it's important that we keep doing our part, but that the federal government needs to do its part. And now is not the time to roll back benefits when we're still in the midst of this pandemic.
Still, officials say families will suffer most. The hope is more money will go toward housing.
And I'm saying to our leaders, you didn't go far enough. You've closed these businesses. These folks cannot work. You have an obligation to see that they can remain housed.
Jay O'Connor, WDSU News.
And anyone with questions on evictions and their rights as a tenant can visit our free app or our website, WDSU.com.